Coming in at a hair just under 25 foot, this is a phenomenal Class C. Folks, I'm standing in the 2022 Thor Freedom Elite 23H. And this is a great RV because it's so flexible. Whether you're just going away for a weekend trip, whether it's 2 of you, 3 of you, 4 of you, great for it. Maybe it's a traveler. Maybe you're going to tour the United States. This is an excellent way to do it. Or maybe it's one of the kids or grandkids, football, baseball games. You want to go visit them, go to a tailgate. This one right here can do all that. Extremely easy to drive, easy to park, and you get everything you need from the refrigerator, bathroom, countertop space, plenty of sleeping space, and just wait till we see the storage outside. But let's start off right here on the kitchen, because you're going to be doing a lot of cooking. You want to make sure the kitchen is going to work for you, and they have done an excellent job. You get the pop-up countertop right here. You will see the 3-burner recessed cooktop with the glass cover, oven and storage underneath that, big storage drawer. It is a pressed laminate countertop, which means it allows them to undermount the sink. And that's a big deal, because not only does it look nicer, but it also gives you the flush cover so you can use all this as prep space, and it just looks cleaner. Any dirt you can just put right into the sink. You don't get that dirty rim around the sink itself. It's also a very deep bowl sink, so if you have residential cookware that you're using, it will fit down in there and it'll be easy to wash thanks to the pull-out sprayer. Now if we take a look up top, you will see the microwave and hood, as well as some good additional storage. Beautiful updated cabinetry for the 2022. It's a lot lighter, a lot brighter, which when you're in a little bit smaller motorhome like this one is, as I said, coming in under 25 foot, you want it to feel nice and open, and the light colors of the cabinetry certainly aid in that. Going right down below, take a look at this. Underneath the sink, you have drawer space, you have a spot for a trash can, everything you need, really just rounding out this kitchen space. In the back corner is our bed. Now you'll see it is elevated, and that's because that's where our big storage is outside. As I mentioned, we'll see that in a minute. Plenty of window space to help let in a lot of natural light. Great storage all the way across the top, plus a ton of LED lights back here if you want to do some reading. And then you also get the privacy curtain, so you can close that off if you do have additional guests. And right next to that bed is the bathroom. And as you can see, folks, it actually has pretty good space. I'm about 6 foot tall. I have a nice big skylight here. You can probably be 6'3", maybe even 6'4", and still be able to stand in here and shower, which is pretty impressive for a Class C. Of course, the hand wand makes it a little bit easier to shower. You will see the, again, pressed laminate countertops. You get the stainless steel bowl, nice mirrored medicine cabinet there as well. You also see that this one does have the 360 vent up top, so that way you're not going to get any kind of bad black tank smells in here. Last thing I do want to note is that you have a porcelain bowl, as well as 3 different robe hooks, so you have plenty of places to hang up your towels. As we move to the driver's side of the motorhome, you will see plenty of wardrobe space right here. There is almost a full-length mirror on the door too, which is always nice. And tucked away inside right there is a telescoping ladder, and that will let you easily climb up into the front cab over bed. Underneath that is our 19,000 BTU furnace, which do a great job of heating this space up, and you have some additional storage underneath. Right above that is the fridge freezer combo. This one does run off both propane and electric and has automatic switchover. Moving up a little bit is the Dream Style Booth Dinette. The thing I love about this is just how simple this is to convert into a sleeping space. So if you need the additional space, just a lever, you flip the lever, push it down, throw the cushions on, you are good to go. You will also see some cup holders built into the table, which is great for travel, as well as a wireless charger right there, so that way you can charge your cell phone while you are traveling. Up top, we have some storage with speakers underneath, so you can listen to music there, as well as store some larger items right up top. Definitely appreciate that. Big window here too, letting in a ton of natural light. Not only do you have the seating space there, but right across the way is the jump seat. The thing I love about this is you have plenty of places that people can legally sit and be safe, plus everyone is together. You just get to have great conversation as you're traveling down the road. That's honestly one of the best parts about traveling in a motorhome, is the trip there, not just the destination. Right up above me is the AC. This will do a great job of keeping everything cool. You have the controls right on it. More storage across the top here leading into our TV. Now, this, of course, you can just leave against the wall if people are sleeping up here and want to watch it. But if you're in the bed or sitting in the booth dinette, this is on a swing arm, so you can swing that out and watch it. My favorite thing about this cab over bed, though, folks, is the fact that this is a 800-pound weight capacity. That's a big deal. A lot of manufacturers out there are somewhere between 300 and 500, which can start to be an issue if you're putting 2 adults up there. But also, if you don't have people sleeping up there, this is a great storage space. So the more weight capacity you have, the better. Just means the more you can put up there. You'll also see that Thor does a really good job of thinking things through, as you have a little place for anyone that is sleeping up there to put their cell phone and have the capability to charge it. And then right up front, of course, is the cab with your 7-inch touchscreen display. I know there's a lot of great features inside, folks, but let's go take a look at some of the outside features, including a huge storage space. On the outside of the Freedom Elite 23H, you will notice the beautiful yet very practical white exterior. It is going to be a high gloss fiberglass, but the great thing about the white is the fact it's going to reflect the heat, meaning that your coach is going to stay cooler on a hot day. I like the colors of the decals they use as well, really pretty blue along with some of the silver. But my favorite feature on the outside of the 23H is actually something I promised you earlier, and that is the massive storage right back here. You have a huge storage space, and the coolest thing about this, in my opinion, not only do you have, the covers right on top, but if we lift this up and off, you get storage down below, and there's a drain down there. So that means, let's say, I don't know, you're at a tailgate, you want a free cooler, well, fill that up with ice, throw some drinks in there, you are good to go. The other really cool part, you'll see the cover there, you have another one here, but in the very back side here, you get a folding table. This one comes with it. If you're at a campsite, you don't have a picnic table, boom, good to go. You want a second one, you are all set. Now you can set up the buffet, grill up all sorts of good food, and you will be the envy of the campsite. And once again, that is all storage with that additional drain down there. You do have access to the back right there as well, and on the back is the backup camera, plus an 8,000-pound hitch. So if you plan on doing some towing, this one definitely has the hitch to support you. I am standing underneath that power awning. That is the Solera awning. Super easy to adjust the pitch, whether that's for water runoff or you just need to adjust a little bit for shade, you can do that. And there's an LED light there in case you want a little bit of light at night. This one is upfitted by MoreRide, which is one of the most reputable companies in the RV industry, so you know that it's done right. And as we mentioned earlier, this one is built on the 350 chassis. Folks, this right here is a fantastic Class C. If you're looking for something that's a little bit smaller, easy to drive, you want to get out there and really start enjoying everything the US has to offer, the Freedom Elite 23H is a great option. And if you're looking for price and availability, simply stop into your local Camping World.